Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you got Brother D from the Hip Hop Humanitarians bringing you guys part two to Dr. Kia and Mia Jaye. That's who we're going to be covering today. So, with all due respect, we will address Miss Frankia Cranberry Moore by her proper name. I noticed a lot of people in the comments were referring to Moore. Yeah, I did that on purpose, and I'm gonna actually get down to that in this video as well. So I'm sure a lot of you may be aware or may not be aware that Dr. Kia Moore and Mia Jaye are best friends. Now, they grew up in Detroit together, okay? So they have a long-running relationship. They know each other. They've been knowing each other. And I think this is quite a coincidence. But once again, this is the reason that we're here today, to bring you guys the facts, okay? A lot of you also may not know that Dr. Kia's uncle is the lead detective in Dolph murder case. Pretty interesting. How many of you actually knew that? Okay. So, Miss Frankia was one of the youngest speakers at Congress. Okay. So apparently she does have ties to Congress. So that's also interesting. She was also the youngest speaker at the church. Allegedly, she had a hand in getting the president's votes. Now, keep in mind, this is all according to her website. So you can go on there and read it verbatim or whatever it is that you guys need to do. But go on there and take a look at it. Now, also, the GoFundMe was set up in advance as a payment for the staged crime scene at Makita's. Now, keep in mind, I'm sure a lot of people wondered why they didn't see any blood, why people particularly weren't out that day. I mean, keep in mind, this is young Dolph. There would have been footage, there would have been pictures all over. But for some reason, there wasn't. So that's another thing that's interesting. Also, did you guys know that Dr. Kia and others were doing PR work for Makita's? And get this, also the Bass Pro Shop. Yes, the Bass Pro Shop, from the hat that TZ was rocking. Now, TZ was wearing his hat thinking he was going to get paid for promotion. I know. Did you guys also know that Mia Jaye, young Dolph's lifelong partner, tried cashing in on his policies only 2 days after he was killed? 2 days. Okay, does this sound like a woman, that's clearly in love? I mean, in 2 days, if, my wife, life partner was killed, I don't think that my mind would be anywhere wrapped around trying to be worried about getting some money. But just to show you the mindset of this young lady, I mean, this is what she did. So, when she goes in to try to get these policies cashed, she finds out she's been taken off. He took her off the policies, ladies and gentlemen, because he did not trust her. He did not trust her. This is what led her to start selling off his cars, selling off his belongings and things of that nature. Now, that too struck me very odd. Because keep in mind, if it was my loved one just passed, the last thing that I'm going to be thinking about doing is getting rid of his property. So I don't understand that. But you would think that, if he left her, straight, there would be absolutely no need for her to be selling his items. So you have to ask yourself, and a lot of people, a lot of other people, I'm sure, want to know, what exactly was their relationship like? And here's Dr. Kia Moore. I mean, she doesn't look very doctory to me. She looks very stylish for a pastor and, things of that nature. I mean, look at these women. They look like some inner city girls, some inner city hustlers, up north hustlers, Detroit hustlers. You see, ladies and gentlemen, in the end, everything comes out. Now, I want you guys to take a good look at the two individuals that have crossed this screen today. Okay. This is a prime example of why a lot of men don't trust, females these days. Now, I'm not saying that everybody would do this, but you have a lot that would. I mean, clearly this man had a family with this lady, and she still had the audacity to have a hand, okay? Then in the end, be spiteful because he knew that she couldn't be trusted and took her off of the policies. So in turn, she goes and just starts selling, all of his cars, all of his, property, all of his belongings, just out of spite. Now, does this sound like a woman that's innocent? Does this sound like a woman that truly loved Dolph? Drop it in the comment section. Let me know. Like, share, and please subscribe. Okay, this is part 2. There will also be a part 3. This is Brother D of the Hip Hop Humanitarians. Thank you, and have a great day.